In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, to whom we all have to turn back. Honourable listeners and respectable audience, you know that a series of linguistics we started, and we have started the chapter. It was about human and animal language. If you remember, in the previous lectures, we talk about some qualities of human language. Past, we talk about displacement, that human, they have the ability, they have the capacity to talk about present, past, and even future. While animals, they do not have this capacity and ability. Same is the case in yesterday lecture. We talk about arbitrariness, semiotics, signs, and then the types of signs like signifier and signified. So we discuss them in detail. Today, the topic which I have brought for you, it is related to another characteristic or another quality of the language of human being. And then we will compare this quality with the language of animal. First of all, I am sharing with you the third quality or the fourth quality of human languages, that is productivity. First of all, I will define productivity. That what is productivity? Productivity means that human, they have the ability to manipulate and produce new expressions and to bring novelty and their language. This type of quality is called productivity. It is also known as creativity. It is also known as open-endedness. As I talk about that, humans have the ability to create new expression. They have the ability to make and produce novel utterances. By manipulate their language, their linguistic resources to describe a new object and new situations. So this kind of ability of human being, it is known as productivity. Now, compare human beings with other creatures. Take the example of animals. Animals, they cannot manipulate their language, their words, their communication, because the communication system of human being is extensive. It is infinite, while the communication system of animals, it is finite, it is restricted, it is limited, and it is fixed. Human beings, they manipulate words, language, and they arrange words again. While animals, they cannot manipulate because of the fixed and finite communication system or words. And very interestingly, I'm going to share with you some examples. Take some examples. For example, if I say banana. There are many expressions I can produce about banana, or there are many sentences I can speak about banana. So I'm going to share with you some sentences about banana that you could know. For example, I can say eat banana. This is one sentence. Where is banana? Banana is broken. Interesting banana. The taste banana is very tasty, or many other sentences. But on the contrary of that, animals, they can't do so because of their limited, because of their infinite communication system. Now, I'm sharing more examples. If we take the examples of some other creatures, take the example of cicadas. Cicadas is one example that this kind of creature only produce 4 sounds. In other words, cicadas is a creature among the insects, and it is able only to produce 4 vocal sounds, not more than that. It has limited and finite communication system. If we take the example of vervet monkeys, they are able only to produce 36 vocal sounds or 36 vocal words, but not able to produce more than that. Now, what is restriction and limit? They do not have the ability to produce new sounds. They do not have the ability to manipulate, arrange, and rearrange their expression, their words. Even the limited words they have, or limited sounds they have, even they cannot manipulate, they cannot rearrange them back. So, human beings, they have productivity because they can understand, rearrange, and manipulate new expression. For example, humans have the ability to make new sound, to produce new words, to coin and invent new words. Human beings, they also have the ability to make a statement short, to make it lengthy, or even to exaggerate. As I shared with you one sentence about or one phrase about a banana, and then I exaggerated, I added additional information about about the banana. And previously we talked about the bee, that the bees, they have the ability to some extent of communication, that they inform through their signals other bees that the bees have found some food, some nectars. And as a previous experiment was conducted, I shared with you. But about the worker bee, the worker bee normally communicates the location of a nectar source, that where is the nectar, but will fail if the blast the location is new. It means the information about the new location will not be complete information. It will insufficient and incomplete information. As an experiment was conducted, and the experiment about the bee, It was found that the food was placed at the foot of the tower, at the foot of electric tower, radio tower, sorry. So now the bees, the worker bees were informed, and the bees reached to the place, they flew there. But the food that was placed on the top of the radio tower, but the bees, they were buzzing at the bottom or the foot of the tower. So it was found that their information, their communication about any place or any location is not extensive, it is limited, and it is finite, not infinite. This experiment took place, and the person called Van Frist, who conducted this experiment, he came to know that, he concluded and deducted that the bees, when they are finding and searching the location, they find the location horizontally, not vertically. And he also added that the bees, they even cannot invent a single word, and they can't say a word that is related to up. The bees have no words for up in their language, and they cannot invent new one. He talked about this one. So now I'm going to share with you one point about fixed reference. Fixed reference actually means that those words in communication systems which are restricted in animal language, that is called fixed reference. In other words, the limiting features of animals' communication system is called fixed reference. For example, take the example of birds. When the birds, for example, if they see any sign of danger, any sign of threat, they will produce the same sounds. They will chirp if they see the cat, for example. They cannot manipulate their words. They cannot arrange their words. They cannot shuffle their words. They cannot give chronological orders to their sounds. So this type of kind and ability, it is found only in human being, and that is called productivity. Yes, if any other animals, if this ability is found, it is actually finite and restricted. So listeners and audience, I think that now this topic is clear to you. Thank you.